So you want to print a bunch of forms at one time. One of the main requirements that we have as MTSS coaches is to send home substantial reading deficiency, substantial math deficiency, and MTSS letters throughout the course of the year. This video is going to show you how you can download all those forms at one time, put them into one file together, and then print them all. I will note that because of the way SmartFORMs work, they automatically pull students' names into the document. I won't be able to hide student information, student names in this video, so it will be marked as private. Please only share this video with employees of the School District of Osceola County. Now we're going to jump into SmartFORMs, and you can see here that a lot of forms already exist. The substantial reading deficiency forms are called the K3 parent notification letter, and they generate automatically based on specific rules. The other types of letters that you might choose to make are the parent notification invitation letter that says this student is now receiving MTSS services. For the purposes of today, we're going to be looking at printing all of the K3 parent notification letters for a specific school. So I'm going to click on this first form here. I've ordered them by template so that it put all of my different types of letters together. I'm going to scroll down to my K3 parent notification, and then I'm going to hold Shift and click this one so it selects all of the forms together. From here, I'll click Download Zip File. Now I've already downloaded it because it will take between 5 and 20 minutes depending on how many forms you have. So access my download by clicking this little bell icon, and then I click this button right here that tells me my zip is ready, and it will open a zip file for me. Make sure that you have some kind of program on your computer for opening zip files. I use 7-zip, which is acceptable within our district program. You might use WinZip, but you want to have that open so you can access your folder of student information. Now I have opened my zip file, and I've got all of these files here in a folder. And you'll notice that they have the Adobe Acrobat DC icon here. Adobe has to be your default program for this to work. As an MTSS coach, you have access to that. If you do not have Adobe Acrobat DC installed on your computer, you'll need to contact your school tech. But once they've installed it, here's the process. We scroll down. Again, we hold Shift and click to select all of the programs, and then we right-click and select Combine Files in Acrobat. This will allow Adobe Acrobat to open up, and it will put all of your forms in order alphabetically here. And then what we click is this Combine button in the top right. It's going to take it a little bit of time, but what it's going to do is combine all of these files front to back alphabetically into a single document. So I now have a 69-page document folder, and then what I can do is click Close. It'll take it a second to render all of these. Click Close, and then I hit this Save button right here. It'll actually ask me if I want to print automatically, which I can then do, or I can save this as a document to be printed later. But if you notice, as I scroll through, it's got all the proper information for every single student on these pages, and I've got my 69 pages ready to print. EduClimber allows you to do up to 1,000 of these forms at one time, but just know you might be leaving your computer to sit while it thinks for a little bit if that's what you plan to do. So that's how you can quickly and easily access and print a bunch of forms from EduClimber at one time.